Everyone seems to wanna get rich, whether in real life or in video games. And I understand that sometimes we are going through difficult situations in real life and we use video games as a way to distract ourselves. I myself usually play when I wanna do something that I can't do in real life, be it driving Japanese sports cars, supercars, buying mansions, or just doing that, whatever that is. So, today we're going to talk about money and why you should make this investment, which will allow you to save almost 2 million credits every month. To better understand how it works, we need to know how your bank account works in this game. In Forza Horizon 4, also in real life, your bank account can be summarized as simply how much money you have. It is obvious, you can say, and I agree. But one thing that people don't pay attention to is that it is constantly changing in value. This may sound trivial, but understanding why it does so is of crucial importance for you to take charge of your financial situation. Your bank account can be changed by one of two factors. The first, and most commonly perceived, is the increasing value of the account with capital gains, that is, a cash reward. This occurs when you finish a race and a large sum of money you have just won appears on the screen, which is in the tens of thousands of credits for ordinary races. Another example is when you get a wheel spin and use it, also receiving some cash, which can reach hundreds of thousands of credits this time. This way of changing your bank account is easy to see, because one moment you have nothing, and in the next you have a lot of money. However, this is not the only way your account varies. It is also regulated by the expenses you have. Some examples of costs are houses you buy, new cars you want to test and you don't have yet, and a very sneaky expense which often goes unnoticed: fast travels. Now, I know what you must be thinking. Fast travels are not that expensive and I don't even use them that often. And you'd be sadly mistaken. The cost of a fast travel may not seem like a big deal by itself, just 10,000 credits or a little less if you've been playing the game for a while. But this is an extremely misleading impression, and I will show you why. Let's imagine that you are an active player and you are at the peak of your gameplay, as I was a few months ago. It could mean that, in my case, it meant that you complete almost all of the season's activities in the game. So, you know that after a while, we get tired of taking the same routes over and over and start using fast travels to the destination places of each event. That is, if we don't make use of them from the very beginning. That means that every week we spend several fast travels. Starting from left to right, we have, for the weekly Forza Horizon challenge, at least 2 fast travels to races to pick up 10 overtaken skills. Maybe 3 more if you are exceptional in drifting, or 5 trips if you are only good at sliding your car to complete the drift zones. Then, you will need to tune a car up to the S2 class, which can cost around 50,000 credits, and make an average of 3 passes on the speed trap to earn the 3 stars. So far, 150,000 credits have been spent, and we're just getting started on the festival playlist. For the daily challenges, you need to use 3 fast travels for these activities that are within races, if you can focus on completing several activities in each race. The trial does not require fast traveling, as well as seasonal games, online adventures and rivals. Still, you may use one to get to the showcase remix. Now, for the seasonal PR stunts, even I find them difficult and I need anything between 1 and 10 attempts to complete each one. In average, we can say that I use 5 fast travels for each stunt, increasing the total by 15 points. And finally, in each of the championships, there are 3 races, i.e. more 3 times 3 equals 9 fast travels. If you were watching the screen, this gives us a total of 38 fast travels plus tuning, that is 430,000 credits. This is not a little money that you lose, it is a lot of money that you could be using to do other things. All of that sums up to around 1,700,000 credits per month. And now I wonder, how much do people usually earn per month? Oh, I see. So, I hope that by now you are already realizing the importance of understanding and acting on the expenses you have, both in the game and in real life. And by the way, let me solve a little problem of 1,000 credits that I still have. to get all the fast travel boards, the internet is actually full of guides that show their location. That way, even when teleporting to pick up all the boards, you will already spend more than 250,000 credits just on fast travels alone to complete all 50 of them. In other words, that is the investment you are going to make now to stop losing more than 1.7 million credits every single month just from playing the game alone. And by saving this sum, you will have the chance to make many other dreams come true in this game and maybe even in real life. Except that we must agree that saving money is one thing, but earning a lot of money is another. So watch this video that I chose especially for you.